What's up everyone? In today's video, we will be unboxing this. Let's get started. So guys, before we open the box, I would like to show you what's on the box. So one side you'll see actual image of the light. Another side you'll see the specs. Another side you'll see another picture of the same light. And on this side it says Godox SL60 Mark II D. Let's open the box. By the way guys, I got this light from Amazon 2 days back. And this is the very first time I'm going to open this. So over here, it says, I don't know if it's readable in the camera, but it says one light, one Bowman's mount reflector, one lens cover, one power card, and instruction manual. Let's open it. So the very first thing you see here is, I guess, this is something I always wanted, those different gel colors. Sometimes you need it for creative shots, for creative stuff, So finally, I have got this for free with the light. I'll put that back. And the second thing is the manual. I'll put that back as well. And what is this? That is a cleaning cloth, which I will never use, but I'll use it to clean the camera, to clean my glasses, It's a good touch, I like it. And let's open it a little bit more. Here you get the power cable. It's the kind of a standard power cable you get with every Godox light. And lastly, you get the light. Let's open that. The weight and the size is almost the same as this light. The model number I'm using for this light is SL60W, and W stands for, I don't know. This is the newer version of the SL60W. So I was trying to get the same light, but Amazon, I didn't find any option. So I end up buying this light. This is wireless. You can attach this light on your phone app. So if I say first look, it's impressive. As a budget-friendly light. This has better mechanism on the top, right? And you can see clearly it's an LED, so heat sinkers, better quality overall. At the back, you'll see so many buttons, right? Different buttons have different functionality. You have the dim button, you have the FX button. FX means you will get different type of effects on this light. That means different type of flickering. It's not RGB light, but guys, in the next video, I will show you an RGB light. I'm going to unbox that in my next video. So it's not an RGB light, only single one LED color. I'll show you how it looks. We'll turn it on. And the last thing in the box is the reflector. This reflector is looking good. I was looking for this reflector from so long. The reflector I'm using right now is with my rim light. I'll show you how it looks. So guys, this is the reflector I'm using right now with the rim light. I'll show you how it looks. It's very simple looking reflector, but the reflector I got with the new light is this. Look how bright and cutting edge technology on this, but as compared to this. This is very simple looking. This is very aggressive looking. I believe it will reflect more light aggressively on the subject. Both are Bowman's mount, both have same exact size for other accessories, just like this. So if I want to diffuse the light, I can diffuse it. Let's put it on and see. Okay guys, so that's how it looks when you have put the diffuser on. As I was using the same diffuser on this mount, it was working fine here as well. Let's use this as my rim light reflector. Let's see how's the difference. Okay guys, so nothing in the box left. I'll put that on side. Let's talk about this light a little bit more. Let's turn it on and see the feature and functionality of this. Okay guys, so I have this stand here. I'll place the light on top and I'll put the reflector on top as well. So if you wanna see how the light is looking, so that's how it looks on this side. And let's see on the other side as well. So that's how it's looking. If you guys are wondering the size of the light, let's compare it with my iPhone 15 Pro. It's kind of the same size of this phone without the reflector, of course. The reflector is bigger than the actual light. That's kind of funny how aggressive looking this light is. Let's turn it on and see the actual lighting. The output is exact same the light I'm using right now. Guys, although this light has the same output as my Godox SL60W, but I'll make sure how this reflector is going to make the difference. Let's find out. And let's turn the light on. So right now it's on 100% power. Once you turn on the light, it says channel A 100% and 5600 Kelvin. Let's make it a little bit dimmer from the dial. It says 25. Well, that's very impressive for this light. You can even put this light on 0 or 1%. But weirdly, this light starts at 10%, which is annoying and weird on the same time. And right now it's on 1%. Let's see, this is 1% light, which is bright. Let's put it on 10%, right? And 20%, 30%, 41%, and right now it's on 50%. You can see how bright this light gets. That's impressive. I mean, if I'm comparing the same Godox SL60 to SL60 Mark II, the light intensity and CRI is kind of different. This is more white, pure light. So guys, before I jump into the comparison of these two lights, let's download the app and control it from the phone. Here comes the manual hand in. We will find out the app in the manual. Let's do it. So LCD panel, okay. Where is the app? I would like to download the app. Let's try the FX thing. How the FX works. Okay, so I have to press FX. That's FX1. FX3. That's FX4. Right? That's FX5. FX6. Wow. And FX, and it's a TV mode. Is it a real TV mode? Okay. It's kind of okay. TV mode is kind of okay. I like these features better on Ulanzi because it's a LED, because it's the RGB light, and let's do the FX8. It's a broken bulb. Let's see how it performs. I'll give like 7 out of 10 to this light for that feature. So now it's wireless setting. It says group setting. For now, I'll turn the light off because it's kind of disturbing my aesthetic in the back. Okay, so now we have got this page where it says scan this QR code to download the app. Let's do that. So we will download this app. iPhone download. It's taking me to the App Store. So now it's downloading the app. It's asking me to install it. Okay, let's do that. The Light app is being downloaded. I don't know why these days apps wants to know your location. That's kind of weird. I always disagree to that feature because this light is not portable. It's going to stay in my studio forever. It's not going anywhere else, So I don't want them to know my location. So once you download the app, they want you to add the product in this app. So the product is this light. Let's press plus. Let's name it. So this is SL60 Mark II. Done. So I have created the group. So Bluetooth Authority. I will turn on my phone's Bluetooth because the app will work on Bluetooth. So I have to turn on this light. So once you turn on the light, it will turn on the same feature which you turned off, which is kind of neat, but on the same time, it's annoying as well. It should turn off and on a basic settings, which is it's this basic setting. Okay, you press this button, Bluetooth button on the light itself. Long press it. Now the Bluetooth button is blinking. That means this light is ready to connect to your device. So in order to operate this light, you need to set the ID as well. So if you see the group and channel button, you long press these two buttons all together. The ID will blink. Then after, you need to dim button to adjust the ID. So ID I have set 99. Let's see after that. So it says turn the dial towards the decrease the value while towards increase. Then long press channel and group button, again the ID exist. So they have showed us the demo project as well. So you guys can control multiple lights with the same app, which is kind of neat. But we don't want to use a demo project. We would like to use another project, which is this light, only one light for now. So app wants me to log in first before we connect it to this light. Let me see if I can connect this to my app without logging in, because I don't want to log in for no reason, because this light is going to be in my studio forever and I'm going to operate it manually from the light. I'm not gonna use any app. So let me see if I can avoid that app thing. Okay guys, so finally I have figured out the app thing, how it works. So you click on the project you already made. So from that project, you see that plus sign, click on the plus sign. Then the second option is add fixture. So let's try that, add fixture. So this is the light I can see here. So once you see the light, you click and confirm. So now it's kind of loading, it's kind of connecting to your light, which is already on, and the Bluetooth is on as well. So pairing is successful. Nice. Here you go. Now I can operate this light from my phone without signing in, without giving your information to Godox, which is kind of neat. I like it. On the top of the app, you see CCT and FX. That means you can control this light either way. So let's do FX. In FX, you see all kind of feature and functionality. Either way, you can choose. Before I was using through the buttons, physical buttons. Now you can use this on your app as well. Let's try the lightning one. That's level 1, lightning level 2, and lightning level 3. So you have different type of levels, different type of features and effects. So let's do the broken bulb. So broken bulb has only one level, right? Let's do the TV, and TV has the only one level as well. So now you can use, so here we will try to use the intensity as well. So right now it's on 50%. Let's turn it on down, and let's increase it a little bit and turn it down again. So now you can see it has a very nice, I don't see any lag in here. It's kind of very responsive, maybe because of the Bluetooth, because it's kind of very responsive here. Let's turn it off and on, turn it off and on, off and on, which is very, very convenient. So this was the little review of the app and the light. Let's do the comparison for both SL60s. Okay guys, so both the lights I have put on 10%. The SL60W cannot go below the 10%. And this guy, SL60 Mark II-D, which is the newer version, can start from 0%, 1%, up to 100%. So this has more flexibility than this light. So let's talk about a little bit on the light itself. This light, if you see, the panel itself is lit by itself. You can see the panel better than this, because if it's dark, if that kind of studio you're working in, this light panel looks better than this panel. Okay, other than that, you have the app, you can control this light over your application. Both the lights has daylight light, both the lights has 56K, 56 Kelvin. So right now they are on 10%. Let's see the intensity and side by side how they look. Let's turn off one light. Let's turn off this light. So right now you see only SL60 Mark II at 10%. Let's turn off this light. Let's turn on. So right now you see SL60W at 10%. Let's turn on this and turn off this. So let me know if you guys see any difference between these lights at 10%. Let's put this light at 20%. So right now the newer version is at 20%. Let's turn it on and put it on 20%. So both the lights are on 20% and both the lights are running. Let's turn off this. So guys, let me know how do you guys feel the difference. Right now let's turn on and let's turn off this guy. Let me see. Let me know if you guys feel this light is brighter than that in camera, because personally I feel that the newer version is brighter even on the same percentage. So this guy is brighter at 40% than the older light. Let me know guys in the comment if you guys feel the same. Let's put it on 50%. So right now the newer version is at 50%. Let's do that older version at 50% as well. So both the lights at 50%. Let's turn it off one by one. That's the older version. That's the newer one. Once again, that's the older one. And now that's the newer one. On older version, when I'm turning the dial, it's kind of slow and less responsive. So I have to dial it more to make it 100%. So this light is kind of slow as compared to this. So right now both the lights are on 100%. Let's turn on side by side, one by one. That's Godox SLW. And that's Godox SL60 Mark II. Let me know how do you guys feel the difference. I feel like the newer light is brighter and sharper and the color of the light is better. This light is at 100% as well, but over here this light is little bit less sharper, less brighter, and the light color is kind of not that accurate as the newer one. I hope you guys like the video. If you do, make sure you comment the section, like the video and subscribe the channel.